What's up, Dub Nation? Rich here on your Friday night. Rich with Let's Go Warriors. I'm going to do the play-by-play of the Kings and the Warriors game. Let's pull up the back screen, which is set to our Discord server at the moment. Go take a quick look at pre-game here in the previews and recap section. Here, let me put the ability to sign up for our Discord for free, but here's some pregame stuff, a little bit about the ice shooting in Minnesota, and funny one on his fantasy football thing. And he actually talked about Jonathan Kuminga as well. But we will cover that some other time, as we're a little busy with other stuff right now. But yeah, let me put that in the chat. Let me make sure we got everything ready to roll here. That's good. And yeah, to join our Discord server for free, typing in the URL right now. All right, let's pin that. And I'd like to do a poll. The poll is, will Steph and or Dray underestimate the Kings tonight, or show lack of focus versus the Kings tonight? Draymond will. Let's see. Only Dray will. And I do this in jest. Just having fun because we know them. Steph and Dray. Only Steph. Neither. Both will take sack seriously. There is your poll. I think they will both underestimate. I think they will both have a lack of focus. They can't help it because they have basketball impotence, is what I call it. Our help it. Turn off the only one viewer on Substack, but thank you for being there. It's probably myself. We got a new article here. Pin or wave. Yeah, I like this article. Go check it out. Please go like. Also hit the like here as well, will you? Hope that fits. There we go. Good to have you, Daniel Barry. Let's see, we're on Facebook, and we got to look at the referees for tonight, as we'll probably go to tip-off right after this commercial break by the TV. I will do a commercial break at some point as well. Should I do it right now? Nah. Zach Zarba. Oh, the worst ref. One of the worst refs in the NBA. Sean Corbin's okay, and Biniam Maru, don't know that person. Don't know. I'm not quite sure who that is. So a little worried about that. Might give Draymond attack. And Biniam Maru. Never heard of him or her. I don't even know. Liable to give Draymond a tech. Draymond with the tech alert. And I don't mean technology. I mean technicals. Yeah. 80 trade thing is done. Yeah. And someone, of course, did ask about Ja Morant. You think we'll trade for Ja? Let's see. You want a ball-dominant point guard to come and play with Steph Curry. Let's move it all over. Boom. Are we going to get the tip off? Yeah, QP is ready to tip off, guys. I'm going to launch my laptop, YouTube TV as well. Put it 15 seconds behind. And we're about to tip off here, guys. Change my background real quick so that we can have that Discord theme. Okay, Quinton Post, ready to jump. We're wearing our Brown Town jerseys. Brown Town. QP gonna jump against Maxime. And he wins the tip. Way to go, QP. We're underway, 7:45 mark of our live stream. Gets a screen from Draymond, goes to Moody. Right wing over to QP up top, handoff Steph. Back to QP on the roll. Push shot, good. Hey, QP push shot. Yeah. Way to start, QP. I'm taking notes in the description in case you want to look. It's some play-by-play with some notes, though. Zach LaVine uses his body, finds Maxime, and QP blocks it. Oh, couldn't track it, and Moses is going to get a foul. Ah. Come on, Mo. Let me see. Was it unathletic? QP blocks it. He's just not fast off the line. You know? And it goes to Zach. Zach and Draymond on the switch. Shoots it. Good. Two-pointer elbow. Jimmy will bring it up. Steph off the ball with Keon Ellis guarding him. Top blocking where DeMar now switches. And we go handoff QP to Steph. Steph turns the corner on Ellis. Score it and one. Late, and Maxime and Keon Ellis argue. Pretty sure Maxime probably screwed that up, him being the rookie. Well, they got QP out there, so I don't know. Poor Maxime. 5-2 Warriors. Good action by QP, that was. By the way, DeMar shoots a 2 against QP, misses it. Draymond pulls it down, brings it up. Looking for Steph. Got it to Steph. Fake three. Roll to Draymond. Lefty lay. Good. Draymond lefty lay. So far, we're wrong. They are playing it very seriously. And it's raynaud inside. Max scores against QP. QP up top. Steph can't get open against DeMar. Moses, attack kick. Oh, to QP for three. Good. All right, so QP's playing well. 10-4 Warriors. QP on the catch. Right side, DeMar. Fadeaway baseline, no good. Draymond rebound. Brings it up, looking for Steph for three. Handoff, got it. Any timeout, Doug Christie? No. Wow, so Steph is lasered in. I don't apologize. I think they ought to be glad that I doubted them. Russ comes back for three, though. And Steph goes in, draws some contact, no call, missed it. Max rebound, outlet. Zach, pull up three. Short. That's the problem with Zach, isn't it? QP post. Got it knocked out by Russ. And he'll just shoot the three from the corner. No good. He's kind of open. I don't blame him. DeMar post up Steph. QP doubles. Russ, one more pass. Zach beats Draymond, who has to foul him. So Dray picks up a cheapie early on action. You can do that once per quarter. Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite us on the take foul. And Zach Levine misses it over QP. Good disruption. Don't foul him, Draymond. And nearly did, but Keon hits a three from the corner. And it's good. Oh, and it threw it away. And then they couldn't save it. Who threw that? Who threw that? It was Draymond. Just a dangerous pass. Come on, Draymond. But it's our ball. And he goes Megatron, Jimmy. Jimmy catch against Keon. Keon slapping him, and Jimmy will draw a foul and one against Max. Way to go, Jimmy. So you got to give Draymond credit for sending that Megatron pass in. No, 16-10 Warriors. Hey, we're focused. GP2's in the game. Oh, Zach got the run through. Bye-bye, Moses. Just not physical enough. Man, Moses not serious enough, really? Moses? I don't know. $16-12. Moses up top's got to create against Keon. Nobody's open. He crosses over and he beats him. Layup good. Not bad, Mo. Not bad. Now it's Zach and Steph. Moses helps. Zach goes backdoor, but they threw it away. Not the best pass by Russ. I don't know. Maybe that was catchable. Try and look at it on the replay. As Draymond hands off to Steph. Three ball as Keon fell down. Keon fell down, and let me see how he got pancaked. Oh, yeah, he got pancaked. Sometimes you got to get a little lucky that they're not calling that. Good try at a sell job by Keon. So it's a timeout, Doug Christie. 21-12. Warriors. And let's hit the box score right here. Who they got on the second? Precious Dylan Cardwell. Do not know that guy. Who are these guys? 7:03 to go. Dean Agon. Zach Levine is, yep, definitely trade eligible. Shivansh in the house. Oh, wait, is that Shivansh or? Okay, it's probably not Shivansh. They both have black and white profile pics, so I thought that was Shivansh. It's Leah Farnas. Oh, Brian Rojas. It's all good. You don't need to apologize, but yeah, we are slowly educating in as it's hard because lots of times we got to deal with angry people from social media. So you get conditioned to like have your shields up and be prepared to like get in some debate or something. So yeah, that probably a little hard on you there. I apologize to you, actually. So does Bruce. Oh, Geo. All right. Everybody chime in and let me know where you are logging in from. DeMar and Gary, as we're in zone. Look at that. 1-3-1 with Guy and Gary in the game at the same time. Ooh. I mean, we've had that, actually. We've had that before. But we're small. Dray at the 5. DeMar shoots it. Elbow, jumper good, or at the nail. DeMar can beat his own that way. You know, that's what we're kind of giving up. Dangerous pass. Russ to Guy. Luckily, Guy got it. Then the post out to Steph. He wants to work on Maxime and throws the ball away. ttboob. I don't know. Steph was talking to the bench about something. I'm not sure. I want to try and look at that on the replay. I don't know. 3 ball on the reload, it looks like. Steph with the ttboob, lefty sling. And then steal by Keon Ellis. Steph tries to do a take foul. Didn't really happen. Man, guys, come on. Russ, pull up. No good. Gary, rebound. Yeah, Steph got blocked by Maxime. My fault. Not a turnover. Draymond, layup, smoke. Russ, 94. No good. Dunk Max. Here's where it gets ugly. But Gary gets free and scores. So sometimes it's good to rely on the other team to screw up. And Steph misses an elbow jumper. Foul, no and one. Really close. So Steph got a block on DeMar on the post up. Pretty impressive. Keon Ellis, I believe. Is that 2 fouls? They're going to challenge this one. Can we get some all defense votes for Steph? Anyways, challenge. And let me show you the defense. 23-19 timeout challenge. Q1. Let me do this. 451. Yeah, Dray missed layup. Okay, let me clip that one. Clip the good defense. Looking at the replay, I think they're going to win the challenge. And that's where you kind of go look at the ref and you go, look, if you're going to miss it that badly, then that hurts us if they challenge. So can you just be better? But I don't know. Finally, we get somebody who makes a call for Steph, and it's not even a foul. Three blind mice. I don't know. I couldn't really tell, but you know, obviously I'm not looking at it terribly closely. The defense on DeMar we will not review. Oh, that's a good call on the hold. Wow. That should be on the ground, though. Oh, yeah, they won the challenge because we're jumping it. So they didn't call the first grab. Why is that? Why is that? That makes no sense, man. CHRISTIE won the challenge. And they win the tip as Al Horford lost the tip to Max. Malik Monk up top, Zach and Guy. Guy, good defense. Zach missed it. Good defense by Guy on the try my left hand, then my right hand, then my left hand on the three-point attempt. Melt's in the game, by the way. And they find Steph back door. Dennis Schroeder's in the game as well. And push shot by Max on the roll. Good pass by who? Zach, was it? I think it was Zach. Yeah. 3-ball Steph. Missed it over Dennis. And it's 25-21 Warriors. Zach draws 2, kick it all the way out. 3 ball, no good. Who was that kid? Never seen. Oh, Nick Clifford. Yep. Podz running point. Hand off by Al over to Steph. Al's in the way, goes away. Gets to Melt for 3, no good. Guy jumps out of bounds on Guy. Jimmy comes in for Guy. Quick little under 4-minute spurt for Guy. People want Guy to play more minutes. I completely disagree. Guy is a short burst guy. And DeMar attacks, missed it, dunk, put back by the backup center. We'll talk about Guy and playing him more minutes later. Dylan Cardwell, that was. Let's check his height. 3 ball, Al Horford up top. He is 6'10". Kind of looks like Trace. A little bit taller than Trace, but not a lot. And a fadeaway Malik Monk baseline. Good. So we haven't made a ton of stops in a while. Will Rich clears out for Jimmy. Podz sets a pick for Al. Swing it to Melt, left corner. Pick Melt. Melt's up top, and he's got the big man on him. Attacks, draws a foul on Malik. Monk wants a jump ball. Ain't going to happen because he doesn't have that reputation for good defense. So Melt gets 2 free throws. Melt hits a free throw. Up by 4. 2:18 to go, and we've given up 25. I guess that's pretty good. And Melt hits the second one. So we are up by 5. Shooter. Kick it to Monk. At the nail, DeMar. Kicks it out to Dennis. Open 3. No good. And a tip goes right to Dennis for another 3. Where did Will Rich go? He departed the premises. That was strange. Jimmy attacks. Draws 2. Kick it 2 times. Back up top BP. He'll attack right. He'll go to Melt in the corner. Drive over to Al. Push shot. Good. Good job, Al. And DeMar draws a foul on Will. Free shot. Missed it. No and 1. Go to the line. So DeMar to the line. OKC's broken. What happened to him? Thunder Grizzlies. Oh, they're leading the Grizzlies. Dean. Ooh, Philippines. We got nobody on Facebook. Man. Did I say something to rile people up, or is it just the doldrums of the NBA season? I don't know. Because we have fewer people nowadays. Is it because we're not as good of a team anymore? I don't know. Al, entry pass, Jimmy, fadeaway, baseline, good. Dennis will bring it up. He'll let it roll. 1 minute left, and we're up by 5, and it's Dennis and Will, man to man. Screen coming. He rolls. Dennis keeps it. Kick it over. And it's going to be Neat Clifford against BP. Fadeaway. No good. Al. Got it and saved it to Jimmy. Good yell by Jimmy to call for it. Jimmy runs right into BP trying to set a pick, and he loses the ball. Not good stuff by Jimmy there. 20 seconds left. DeMar slows it down against Jimmy. Screen Monk. Switch to Will. DeMar Will. To the nail. Kick it. Neat Clifford. Buzzer. 3. Short. And we will take a 34-29 lead in the second quarter. It is also time for commercial break. Yeah, we got to do commercial breaks. Let me set that up real quick. I forgot. I forgot how to do this. Oh, now I remember. Or do I? Shit. Dude, this is buried somewhere. I gotta find it again. Here we go. Do not click the title. Oh. Oh, there we go. We got to run an ad break. Ready? Running ad break now. Some of you will get it. Some of you won't. I'm just going to stay right here. Mandatory 60-second commercial break. Let it happen. Just let it happen. Don't click away. Just let it happen. Okay, guys. So that's what we do every now and then. It's something that I didn't know that they had, but they have that now. And well, now you can click out of it if you want. As Dennis brings it up on Gary, BP gets there and it's a zone defense. Nope, we're back to man. Just switch that one. They run a flare screen. Malik goes up top. Bad pass. Draymond steal. Steph throws the ball to the other team. Come on, man. So Steph isn't taking them seriously. Come on, bro. Steph with the crazy one. Gary's there. Smokes a putback layup. Here we go again. They get a dunk the other way. Nice one by Malik Monk. And then Draymond throws it away, but it was a holding foul on their big, who I can't remember his name, Dylan Cardwell. Steph already with one turnover. We have 3 turnovers, so it's not that bad. But we've now we've done a bad turnover by Jimmy. Then it was another turnover by Steph. Then it was a smoked put back by Gary, who has the ball. Kick it. Draymond's open. 3 ball, no good. Outlet Dennis finds Malik. Goes left side. Score it against Guy. And they find Steph on the back door. We're up again by 3. Good job by Draymond as he beat Dennis. And Dennis is on the left side, slowly over to DeMar. 2 ball, good. Well, that's what he likes to do. I don't know why we're not guarding that better. And BP, though, goes 94 feet. Score it. And Dennis scores it. And Draymond yells at Gary. All of that, we are down by 1. Guy is wide open for 3, short. You can't start quarters with turnovers and smoked layups. DeMar working on Guy. Beat him again. I told you Guy is suspect on that point of attack, and there's an example. Steve calls timeout. (38-41). Again, you cannot start quarters throwing the ball to the other team. That means you, Steph. Current poll has 43% Steph and Dray not focusing, and we are right. I just there's only 1 turnover for Steph. Also Jimmy. We didn't include Jimmy in that. No turnovers for Draymond, but I just, when Steph, when he missed the layup, he lost the ball. So that's careless. I can't believe he only has 1 turnover because he threw the ball away that one time and then the bad outlet. So he should have 2 turnovers. So this is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. Who do they give the first turnover to? I would love to know that. In fact, I'm going to call out my friends work in the NBA. I can locate the exact 11:45 bad outlet. Who did they give that to? They gave that to Podziemski? Whoa, hold on. I got to go back. No. No. I'm rewatching all of this. Maybe it was Podziemski. Sometimes I am. Wow, they gave it. Oh, they gave it to Podziemski. I caught them. This is wrong. You gave it to Podz. I don't like it when people screw up things like this. I would be pissed if this was the NBA and my operation was not perfect. I used to get mad at my poor kid scorekeepers. I'd be yelling at them, imposing a lot of pressure on them. Man, StatKeepers gave the turnover at the start of Q2 to Podziemski. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. My eyes did not deceive me. That's why I take notes, folks. Side inbound to Steph. Find Gary on the roll. Got blocked. Should be goaltend, and it is. But, you know, that's the issue with Gary sometimes is he's so small. Steve Young's in there. 9:10 to go. And they get an open three, left corner, no good. Malik missed it. Tap Gee. And Steph for three, thanks to missed it in and out. Gary finds the ball in his hands. I don't know if we credit Podz there with the little touch of the ball or no. Have to watch the replay, which I don't think I'll get a chance. Neat Clifford to DeMar. DeMar will slow roll it. Yeah, I don't know if Podz got a hand on that, a weird angle. And they miss. Gary rebound. Go to Dray. Got some energy here with the Gee and Gary lineup. Swing it over to Podz. Swing it over to Steph. Fake a three in the corner. Drive. Draw three guys. Draymond's wide open, and he'll defer to Gee for three. Gary gets pushed. No call. Missed it. Well, Draymond should have played that differently. And they will smoke a layup the other way, so it doesn't matter. Oh, the speed of the NBA these days. I was going to write the note, then I didn't. Oh, Draymond, weird pick for Steph, but it works. On the slant pass. Good pass by Podz. And DeMar. Gee, good defense, but it got it out to Clifford, and guess who's late? Steph is late. I don't know, man. I got to rewatch that one. I'll try to dissect it, try to get you an answer. We'll see. Steph inside. Gets it to Gary. Well, it was just rotation defense wasn't quite there last time. We're up by 3. And a bad pass by BP to Gary. Come on, Podz. You have to have 0 turnovers. That's the rule. You're not allowed. It was contact by Dennis, but I don't know. So we're not on point. There's honestly too many turnovers. 4. We're on pace for, because there's 6:48. We're on pace for 10, 11 turnovers. We need to single digits. Dennis goes left side wide open as if there's like no resistance. What's going on here, guys? Podz entry pass to Jimmy. That's Moses getting beat again. But score it for the Warriors. Was that Jimmy? Clifford, kick out to Dennis. And they'll slow roll it. Post up Max against Jimmy. Oh, Moses hit a 3 from the corner. My bad. Traveling on Max inside. And so after all of that, 50-46 Warriors. Man, I know Bruce is not happy with this. Only up 4. Is it a D plus, Bruce? D plus, or what do you give this so far? Oh man, we got to do a poll next time out. Horford over to Jimmy. I think I still like the Jeremy Grant trade, guys. Jimmy gets swatted from behind. Keon Ellis. I think that tiny little difference of 5 inches in height replacing Moses with Jeremy Grant in the rotation, I think will make a difference. I really do. Just his length. Will Rich, oh, offensive rebound. He might have gotten away with a push-off against Russ. 3-ball, no good. Jimmy, oh, athletic tap. Jimmy, athletic tap, as, by the way, Steph is on the bench. $52-46. So Russ beats Al. Layup good. See, then we could have better switches on defense with Jeremy. I think mainly it's the defense. Pick and roll, Jimmy Al. They play pretty good by Max, but got it to Al, and Al push shot good. He's so deadly with that push shot. I love it. That's 2 push shots. Up by 6. Max on the catch. Push shot good. 2 push shots in a row. Jimmy will bring it up. And Melton gets the wave off. Jimmy and Al pick and roll. Gets the switch. Jimmy working on Max. Bye-bye. Spin. Good. Ooh, vintage Jimmy. That's a pretty move. But are we going to keep trading baskets? Oh, very bad pass, but Zach saves it because he's athletic. Neek, kick it to Max. They're running out of time. Al disrupts it. A desperation toss and shot clock violation. So great job by Al. We finally got a stop. So we are up by 6. 4:05 to go. Jimmy sets the table. Al pick. Al roll. Both of them fall back. And that's the thing with Jimmy is they always fall back. Jimmy on the catch, couldn't do anything with it and retrieved it. Fade away one leg, no good. Rebound Russ, better get back. Will tries to get back and he passes it. And Zach blows by Moses, but Al knocks it off of Zach's knee. Oh, they're going to give it to Zach. Oh, another blow by. I'm telling you, man, every time I see Mo gets blown by, I envision if Jeremy would get blown by on that one. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch a Portland game. Sheesh. And it's going to be Zach against Melt. Melt stays in front. Zach fake. Jumper. Good. At the nail. Al up top. Up by 4. Melt. Gets the switch from Al. Al will post up on Zach. Baseline. One-on-one. Here we go. Playground. Zach swipe. Should have been a foul. No call. Missed it. Al got his own rebound on the tipperoo pinball. And Melt attacks. Layup no good. He is smarting at that one because he thought he should have made it. And they find Precious inside from Russ fouled. So smoke layup. And that's what happens when you're a team that has very small margins for error. However, there's going to be a timeout, and there's 2:50 to go, and Steph has only played 13:46, so he'll come in. And it is 56-52. So let's end the poll. We have agreed that Steph and Draymond did not play well out of the gate. And I don't think there's anything you can do about it, by the way. Yeah, nothing you can do about basketball impotence. What do I mean by basketball impotence? Let me show you. B-ball impotence. It's on my website. Go subscribe at Let's Go Warriors, please. Impotence. On basketball impotence. So this is the one. Could use a couple more likes. You know, be great if you could. But yeah, that's what I mean. And yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. But it is a fact of life because they're old. They've been through a lot, and that's just how it goes, you know? It's just part of getting older and playing the boys game. So let's do another poll. I don't like to do grades, but what grade for Bruce? What grade do you give the Dubs so far? Well, it's definitely not an A or an A minus. So let's go B plus or B minus. No, B plus or B. B minus. C plus or C. C minus or D plus. Vote away. See if we can get Dean to vote. He's busy working though. Yeah. And I am generous, man. Bruce ready to give a G. Bruce wants to give a G. Grant is not long, but not a good defender. I'll have to watch some Portland tape. Actually, you know who has good scouting reports from way back is NBADraft.net. So NBADraft.net, Jeremy Grant, even though it's, you know, way old now. Let's look at their defense. An 8. Hey, they gave him an 8. And this was back in high school. I mean, in college. Physical specimen, 7'2" wingspan. Guard multiple positions, lateral quickness. I disagree. I disagree with you. We'll come back to that. Bruce says Jeremy bad defense. NBA Draft Net scouting report says otherwise. Jimmy misses a 3. Why are you shooting a 3? What? Zach goes, bye-bye, everybody. Let me float and lay. Moody's got an open lane. He tries to dunk it very unathletically, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, man. This is SMH territory. Oh, wow. This is ugly. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Our ball, though, it is just ugliness. We're actually up by 1 after all that. A weird contorted pass from Draymond on the inbound. He gets it back. Kick it to Melt, who loses it. Stone hands, that looked like QP. He'll push shot over Max and say, don't worry, Rich, I got this. Oh, man. Wow, guys. I got to put the link in here. So it's going to be a foul on the Warriors. Side out coming up. Out to DeMar against Jimmy. Here comes the Keon Ellis screen, but Steph holds him off. That allows Jimmy to get back, but it doesn't matter because DeMar just powers it through. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy is cruising through this one because it's a regular season game. Like, that's such a soft defense. And then Draymond throws it away. Oh, man. TBTOT. This is just ugly. We're in zone as Draymond and Steph. Ooh, stole it from Zach, and Zach made a, one of those Zach LaVine turnovers. So Zach turnover helps us out. Steph with the reach in on that one, so credit him on that. Hopefully that stems the tide. And Russ is going to try and defend Jimmy, and they call a meaningless foul. Honestly, I don't understand that one, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Wow, you guys gave a B-, really. You're so generous. I would have given a C+. If that, probably a C. Straight C. Yeah, I think that's what I would have given. And Steph's got 16 points, by the way, and 5 assists. Speaking of which, inside-out dribble, bye-bye. Thanks to the attention on Jimmy. So Sean Corbin giving us a good whistle, by the way. I look up and Sacramento scores again. DeMar DeRozan, probably a 2-pointer. 3-ball Melton, I don't know why. Missed it. And Russ throws it away. Catchable, though, stone hands by Maxime. $18 seconds left. They find Steph. Steph dribbles around, gets it to Draymond for 3. Got it. 4.6 left. Up by 4. Russ beats Moses again. Keon Ellis at the buzzer. Steph says my bad, but man, I just don't know how the point of attack can be much worse than that. He just has no lateral quickness whatsoever. We're going to look at NBA draft and check and see if they got the scouting report on Moses correctly. Why is Steph saying my bad? Let's rewind that real quick. Might as well clip this since there's a halftime break coming up, which will run another commercial when we get a chance. I don't know if Steph said my bad as much as just maybe just hoping for. I just thinking that he felt he got lucky that Keon missed the 3. So it is 3:59. Let's take a look at analyzing the last play. Let's take a look at this. Here we go, guys. Oops, that's a screenshot. Nope, don't need that. Desktop. Oh, it's a download because I sent it over. Here we go. I still can't believe they gave that turnover by Steph to Podz. I mean, I will give one caveat is that from the score table, you have to look through people. So they probably, but BP was behind Steph. Yeah, so I don't know what they saw there. But anyway, let's look at this last one, this last play. We do these occasionally. Analyzing the last play. Moses POA again. Okay, we went a little too far already. Put it back a little bit. Wow, he gets beat right there. I mean, I don't understand this defense. I cannot show you the whole highlight in succession. We get flagged for that. So I need to step through like this. Let's try and isolate the move. And let me screenshot this right here. Okay, let me send my screenshots to myself so that I can go to social media and do some of that when I do the commercial break in a couple minutes. So give me a moment while I do that. Get it queued up for Discord. All right. Let's watch this one closely. Like, I don't, like, why are you, like, I just, like, this is bad through and through. Like, I would never do this as a defender. That makes no sense, to try and steal the ball at half court from Russell Westbrook. That's not how you play defense. You have to retreat and keep him in front of you. And I don't have anything else to say about that. That ticks me off because, I mean, I learned that in high school. If I know how to do that in high school, how is this happening in the NBA? I'll tell you why, because it's kind of not Moses' fault. It's just the upbringing through AAU and the current state of college basketball. Like, hey, look, you're playing on the AAU squad. That's the best high school AAU team in the world at the time, when they had Cade Cunningham and Scotty Barnes on the same team. I get it, but dude, oh man. Things like that really just, as somebody who demands good point of attack and used to be focused on defense myself, that's just inexcusable. But no bucket, so who cares? I'm just saying in general, like, I don't know, like, I don't like it. Defense was an 8. So hey, Bruce, you might be off the hook here, because NBA draft giving Moses Moody an 8 on defense. Well, let me ask you this. Is Jeremy Grant's defense all that worse than Moses's? I don't think so. Like, it can't be. Can't be worse. First step, let's look at defense. Doesn't create looks despite his youth. Man, these scouting reports are pretty on point. Weaknesses, man, what did they see? We got to look at Trey Murphy, because they had a chance to draft Trey Murphy and Jalen Johnson. Doesn't stand out as a rebounder. He's rebounding it better now. There's not much on the defense here. Hustle, anticipation. They're just looking at offense here. How do you get an 8? Rebounds they're probably looking for rebounding. Works hard on both ends of the court. Plays solid position defense. Okay, if we're calling that solid. I mean, he doesn't get burned every single time. Let's look at Jalen Johnson and Also, Trey Murphy. Shout out NBADraft.net and what's his name? Eric G. Let's look at Trey Murphy's defense. 8, also an 8. Big time shooter. Why? Why did we not draft this guy? Big time shooter. I don't get it. Oh, man. Doesn't turn the ball over. Oh, man. I don't get it. Maybe it was the podium. Oh, he seems very wise. You know, everything they say in the strengths is what we need today. But back then, okay, maybe we didn't need that stuff. Back then, maybe we just were looking for a rebounder type. NBA skill in shooting. How could you not draft that when you have a 7-foot wingspan and you have shooting? Oh man, that is a huge miss. That's the one I would want to know about. Forget Wiseman. Okay, that one's actually a tougher draft because it's not a deep draft. The one I need an explanation on is how did you pass up on Trey Murphy? That makes no sense based on this scouting report from frickin' 2021. Must have been before 2020, before July 7th, because the draft was before that. Develop into a 3-and-D player. All right, so I don't see anything jumping out at me in terms of the defense for Trey Murphy either. You know what? I would volunteer to be the defensive guru for NBADraft.net. Trey Murphy defense doesn't say much. And let's move on. And we're going to do a commercial break soon. But next one, Jalen Johnson, because that's another guy we could have drafted. Let me see if I can just type in his name. Boop, there it is. Defense, 8. 8 seems to be the average. Lengthy defender who forces turnovers. Okay, I gave that at least an 8.1. So Jalen Johnson looks like he's got good defense. I don't know. Anybody watch Jalen Johnson on the regular? Jalen Johnson has good scouting report for defense. So those are two guys that we could have picked instead of Moses. And this is not, by the way, he's way taller than Moses too. How did we pass these guys up? But okay, whatever. Maybe it was the balance with Jonathan. You're getting this. I don't know. I think the Moses Moody pick was actually the worst one out of all of them. But he's the best player. Isn't that crazy? Yo, I just came up with something that nobody's ever said on the internet. Moses Moody was the worst pick in today's needs. In today's needs, I really hope none of Moses' family is watching right here, because this is Let's Go Warriors. We're supposed to root for our team, but just looking at some of the problems that we have today against Sacramento and the fact that we are not particularly tall or athletic, right? Both Jalen Johnson and Trey Murphy were written in here more athletic than Moses. In today's speak, Moses was actually the worst pick out of Wiseman and Kuminga, but was the best player. So obviously, by worst, you have to think at a higher level than just, for the meaning. Like, who else in the range we could have had? And don't go, oh, we could have Tyrese Halliburton instead of Wiseman. Don't give me that. Come on. No one was picking, you give that pick, you trade that pick to anybody. They're not picking that at Tyrese. You're not trading down. Teams don't do that, You got the number 2 pick. When you get a top 5 pick, you don't trade out of it unless you're getting something within the same range. And Tyrese was so far down that it was no, we can't do that. So don't give me the Halliburton spiel. And when you're at number 7 and Kuminga's still on the board, you kind of have to pick them. You know, Kuminga on the board at 7 is a no-brainer. So the one that was not a no-brainer and that had more choices you could go with, and you chose the wrong one out of those 3. I mean, these are realistic guys you could have chosen. Jalen Johnson, Trey Murphy. The other thing is, I don't think we knew how to compliment Steph back in the day, and we thought we would get Clay back, so it wasn't, you know, we just assumed we would have Splash Brothers forever. So we did not know how to compliment Steph back in the day, which wasn't too long ago, mainly because we thought we would have Clay forever. All right, so that's my spiel. I've said it before, actually, on here, but good to tell and remind you guys every now and then. Let's do a commercial break. And so if you get this commercial, just leave it up for 60 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Oh, wrong one. Shit, my bad. Here we go. Commercial break. Yeah, Dubs. I don't know if you guys are back yet or if that was 60 seconds or not. I think we lost 5 people. I don't know. Hey, we got a like on Facebook. Thanks, Amy. I bet she's Amy. Yeah, thanks, guys. Good to not watch a game. Yeah. Well, yeah. Gee, I wonder why. Ooh. So Grant has Achilles tendonitis. All right, I'll look into that a little bit. Bruce says Jeremy has Achilles tendonitis. D-Nail in the house and Dubs. Ooh, broadcasting. Ooh, broadcasting. Look at you, man. Well, we're back to action. Gotta scroll past. I never got a chance to do marketing. Whoops. Oh, well. DeMar at the nail. Pop it over QP. Good. Why don't you attack that? I don't understand letting him shoot. Like, just crowd him. Let him beat you off the dribble. You'll get help from Draymond. I don't. Man, so inathletic sometimes. Meanwhile, QP bricks a 3. Oh, man. 63-61. Wide open 3, Russ. No good as Draymond took his chances. Won that roll of the dice. Jimmy, left side, Russ. Over to QP. Doesn't even look at it. But they find Moses, and Draymond, bad pass, goes out of bounds, luckily. Oh, man. All men cannot pass on a string anymore. That's my conclusion. What else do you want me to conclude? Why is Draymond always off target? I don't get it. But this time he's on target. Finds Jimmy on the get back on the blob. So that was a good play. Up by 4. Yep, DeMar beats everybody on the roll. Kick it to Russ. Brick it. QP over to Dray. Come on, QP, hustle. I wish I could work with QP on how to run. Up, Draymond lost the ball from Keon. Good strip. Jimmy loose ball, finds Moses, misses a 3, and it's 94 feet. Touchdown to DeMar. Bye-bye Moses on the shot. Oh, the ball just bounced the wrong way. Oh, man. We are so vulnerable. That's what I'm sighing about. QP goes nuts and messed up the dribble handoff with Steph, but didn't get called for the travel, so we got away with it. And Moses gets blocked by Maxime on the drive. Russ goes 94 feet. Could have been a foul on Steph. Made it anyways. Oh, man. Unathletic lay, blocked. Jimmy on the roll, trying to get it back, and he puts it back against Max. We're up by 2. And Zach beats everybody. Layup good. Stares at the ref. Wanted a call. Nothing doing from the new guy. Forgot his name. No, that's Zach Zarba. My fault. Oh, boy, guys. And QP throws it behind Moses. Goes out of bounds, but it's off of Zach. Getting lucky. Man, Draymond got beat really bad on that drive. Jimmy inside loses the ball. We need a timeout. This is ugly. Two ball, Zach missed it. QP rebound. Tie ball game, by the way. Steph for 3, handoff Jimmy, good. How many turnovers on Jimmy? 2 turnovers. So Steph's 3 ball saves us once again. Oh, crazy 3 attempt after QP may have fouled a Max, and he threw it away. So Jimmy gets a free 94 feet. Max is going to argue with Sean Corbin. It's hopeless because you're a rookie. And Jimmy will go to the line. Steph is different. Those threes can change the momentum quickly. It's just that we have to rely on that way more these days, especially when you don't have a splash brother to be doing some of that. I wonder, I haven't said this before. I thought about this today. I wonder if the AD closing of the market, AD, does that mean maybe Clay is available cheaper? I don't know, right? I don't know if I'd want him, though. Still debating. DeMar hits along, too. QP on the cross court from Steph, looking for the handoff. Got it. Steph, good hesitation dribble. Kick it to Draymond. 3 ball good. Stares at Doug Christie. See if that breaks us out of our funk. We need something. Nope. DeMar scores. Man. Step through. Layup. Beautiful. You wonder why the Kings are so bad. I mean, I don't get it. They have good talent. Steph with a lot of contact from Russ. Look at Russ wanting the forearm call on Steph. Come on, bro. Oh, that's just damn hilarious. All right. Jimmy slob over to Gary. Steph's still in there. We'll go Megatron to Jimmy. Nope. Bad pass. Another one. Is that Draymond or Moses? Who made that pass? Who can I blame? Just not taking it seriously. We're up by 3, though, because Sacramento's that bad. Oh, Draymond knocked it away from DeMar. I thought that was off of DeMar, and Draymond went like this as if DeMar got fouled. Draymond blocked him twice. That was amazing. With both hands on the replay. Pretty amazing. DeMar baseline. No good. Got lucky. He makes those usually. And another turnover. Draymond throws the ball to the other team. Oh, man. This is just... I'm trying to wait for the replay on this. Fadeaway Zach. 2-pointer good. You know, that's why. It's the spacing for the Kings. You got Zach and DeMar shooting 2s all game long. That's mathematically impossible to win games. It was just basically Draymond, but either the catch wasn't there. Oh, man. Get those old guys out of there. I mean, just Draymond, not Steph. If Draymond could hit threes and be an offensive threat, then I wouldn't say that, but get him out of there. That's a lot of turnovers, man. 3 turnovers. Oh, man. I gave the team a C+. It is now a D+. This is just bad. It's making my eyes bleed, man. That is 7, 8 turnovers. What else is going on? He's just not locked in. Anyways, timeout. All of that, we're up. How are we up? We're up by 1. Yeah, I'm thinking just because, you know, Kings shoot a lot of 2s. So maybe that's why they have maybe that's why they lose so much, just mathematically. Can't get enough shots. Can't get enough extra points to fall. Bruce is laughing at the C. Waymond. Kerr getting angry won't work, I know. Draymond might get a text from his mom. Yep. Draymond texting now. Bakeries are open. We've been waiting for the bakery. Kings are bad because they don't play the Warriors all the time. Dang, Bruce. Hey, Bruce, did your grade go down to an H? From a G to an H. Oh, man. This is so hard to watch. His 1 point being up. Oh, no. What else we got? We got Chinese. So I don't know about that. Don't have time. Oh, boy. Steph over to Melt. Draymond's still in there. Screen Gary. So Steph. Draymond can't find anybody. Hands off Steph finally. Shoots a three, got a lot of contact from Russ, made it anyways. There's your pill, your elixir, Steph. Let's give it to him. And 6 minutes to go. 3-ball missed by Zach. We're up by 4. Melt. Over to Draymond. Over and Steph split cut. Nothing there. Nearly threw it away. Draymond again. He can't focus in on this team. Looks at their uniforms and thinks Queens. But there's another handoff to Steph. Steph feeling it. You know, last time when he felt it, like ready to celebrate with some kind of celly, it has come back to haunt us 2 straight games, even though we won those. DeMar missed it. Reload with the offensive rebound. Guy's mad at himself for letting him get the rebound. And Draymond reaches in for a foul. I mean, that reach and foul is an indication of how Draymond is disinterested in this game. Yay! Draymond comes out. Al Horford in. I mean, can I really be mad at it? Because I think it's a function of being old. I don't think it's a function of just ineptitude or skill. It's just a function of being old. Steph with DS on a mountain screen roll, and he throws it to the wrong team. Oh, boy. And a silly reach in by Melt. Wow. Gosh, Melt. It's hard to be mad at him, though. Almost didn't play for a year and a half, 2 years. You gotta be careful. King's hanging around. It's one of those in the past when we won more games, 2023. I would say, this would be a good one to lose because we need a lesson. Or 2022, honestly. Nope, can't wish for that anymore. Can't wish for moral losses. We need a moral slap in the face is what we need right now. We already had halftime, though, did we? Steph and DS, screen Gary. They crowd him and reach in by Dennis. Corbin, another call. Corbin likes us, man. Put Corbin in top 5. Refs. ASAP. Hey, what happened to Bloomer? Did he defect? And Steph, the old lose the ball play to get another dribble. Shoots it over Ellis. Clank that one. Guy, saved it. It's a jump ball. Melton does his best, but he fouled Ellis. And it's going to be a bad foul because we're in the penalty. Oh, no, we're not. Only 3 fouls. The last 2 were shooting fouls. I thought one of those last 2 was a reach-in, but maybe it was on a shot. My bad. Okay. Wow, we got a couple Kings fans got the courtside ones. Okay. Shows you how disinterested Warriors fans are in this game. I saw my buddy Jason Remolona, the Fist of Dub Nation, trying to get rid of his $750 seats. Yikes. $750 to go watch. Would you do that? I wonder. Let's do a poll for fun. And it's not even courtside, but it's close to courtside. And a drive by Dennis, foul by Al. He doesn't like the call, but so for near courtside seats next to the visitors tunnel. Let's see. Would you pay $750 to sit by visitors tunnel? You could get autographs. So it's prime for autographs. Near Fist of Dub Nation. You know, he's a dude there. Oh, he's on the virus. What? He was on? What the heck? What? How do you get people's voices on there? Screen and roll, Steph and Al. Steph finds BP, finds Melton in the corner. Good pass, BP. Way to go, BP. Extra swing pass. Celebrate because Melton hit a 3. Up by 4. Is that right? We're still up by 4. But Dennis hits a long 2. Hero ball style, which he wasn't able to do much here. Steph one-on-one with Neek. Shoots it. I mean, that's a terrible shot. Air ball. I don't get that. Nobody under the hoop. Dennis beats everybody. Bye-bye, Will. Stares at the ref, Zach Zarba. Man. BP finds Al. 3 ball. Malik tried to jump the BP screen and fouled Steph before the shot. And Zarba's probably like, yeah, get him back for yelling at him or something. 84 apiece. Man. An eyes bleeding performance. As I predicted, and we all predicted, Steph and Draymond did not come into this one focused, but I don't think they can. They're just literally, physically, and mentally incapable against certain teams. Melton beats them off the dribble, got the switch, and beat the big. Forgot his name already. But that guy off the dribble. And Al gets a block on Monk. Melt reach in by DeMar. So that might put us up by 4 again, hopefully. All right, here's the update. GSW 86-84, chance to go up by 4. 2:39 third quarter. Steph is out. Team Warriors. Oh, man. Yeah, Steph was looking for a foul, but it was like 4-on-0 on the everybody was standing and watching. That's the problem with that. People hop on. Wow. Ooh. He has a cool sounding voice. Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh man, don't tell Dray Mom that I wanted him out. Actually, I bet you Dray Mom right now is like, eh, yeah, take him out. Fitz got that wrong. Saba Pachulia plays for Las Lomas, a team that beat our asses when I was in high school. Las Lomas, you know, they in the East Bay, in the hills, they play solid basketball. You know, upper middle class. They beat Ignacio Valley. He plays for Las Lomas. The gym says Ignacio Valley because it was a road game. FYI, you know, I'm a nitpicky journalist. So. Play every team close. OKC? I guess so. Shivansh in the house. Malik Monk got the catch. Jimmy is on him. And he throws it away. Will with the steal. Jimmy will post up Malik. They double. Jimmy runs away from it with the dribble. Gets it to Will. One-on-one now corner against the big. Finds Melton, who couldn't catch it. And luckily goes out of bounds on Dennis. Man, Melt's got the stone hands tonight. Great game the other day. Got to do the podium yesterday. We have it on our channel. And today, not too good. But he makes that one on the inbound. So we are up by 6. And Dennis goes left strong, loses the ball. Zarba says, "Oh, you lost another one. Their ball." Dennis does not argue. Jimmy and Zach. Will crowds the side of the court, interestingly enough. Over to Al. No good. Malik tracks it. Brings it up on Will. Got to stay in front. He does. Gets it over to Zach. Zach and Jimmy. My turn, your turn style. Here comes the big on the pick. And Al, they double him. They just leave the big. Find a 3 ball from Malik. No good. Al rebound. Jimmy brings it up. Left side. Malik. Al with the interference. He's got the ball to him late, but Jimmy cuts, gets it, finds Will. Good play. Just good, you know, synergy with Jimmy by Will there. He's very good at that. It's probably better with Jimmy than Steph, honestly. And they find a corner 3, no good. BP comes in to get the rebound. Nice play. We're up by 8. Melt goes to BP. Trying to get the 2-for-1 here. 40 seconds. Zach LaVine, Al. Fade away, jump hook, good. He's going to win those battles most of the time. It's really nice to have Al with the slow, confident post up. Can QP learn from this? I hope so. Dennis for 3 on the 2-for-1. Air ball. Not good play by Dennis. Suddenly we're up by 10. basically 3 straight possessions and 3 straight stops after the free throws that were at the timeout. So, way to go, guys. Finally got some stops. Maybe this is the defensive unit that we need, huh? And Jimmy, pick and roll out. Kick it because he's super unselfish, and Melt hits a 3. It worked out. Andre Iguodala style. $97.84. Dennis rolls to the big, over to Malik. Buzzer beater, nope. But Jimmy gets one more from 3/4 court. Oh, off. Had the distance, just didn't have the aim. But we are up 13. Did the job with Steph on the bench. We got to run a commercial break. Warriors got a D. Even after that last part, I don't know, man. I thought the last, when they had the timeout, that was with about 2.5 minutes. Last 2.5 minutes were really good. And I think maybe it's the defensive unit. So and that was without Draymond as well on the defensive unit. Commercial break time. You ready? Commercial break time. Let it run for 60 seconds because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to do marketing. Here we go. Commercial break in 3, 2, 1. Boop. What commercial did you guys get? Tai Chi? The wallet? What was the wallet called? I forgot. I don't get paid any extra for it, but Tai Chi though. I've been getting a lot of those, man. Oh, let's see. I need to find the videos. There it is. I definitely got to do some of this marketing real quick. We're back, and Gary kicks it out to Gee. So we got the Gary Gee lineup with Steph and Dray. Gee's going to attack Keon Ellis. Oh, wow. He scores. Okay, Gee. That's pretty good. Keon Ellis was pretty mad at himself. And Gee fouls Keon. All right, swinging around. Russ takes BP, and they score inside on the pass. to the big, who I refuse to remember his name, Dylan Cardwell. Wow, they're really going away from Maxime Raynaud. BP post up Zach. Guy runs through, nothing there. He's gonna have to take it, and he loses it, and he's got to put up a desperation, and he scores behind the backboard. BP with the do we give him the Larry Bird comp, or we should do a poll? Does he get the Larry Bird comp? Yes or no? Okay, no one's paying $750, at least not tonight. Does BP get the Larry Bird comp for that shot? Let's see how much respect he has out there. And it's Cardwell over to Russ, pick and roll, but good execution by BP. Russ takes him, scores easily. And BP up top. Looking for Steph. Got it to him. He's got Island of Cardwell, and he finds Gary. Bucket good. Easy one. And DeMar inside. Oh, smoked a push shot, and Draymond taps it to Keon Ellis. Oh, man, just grab it. He is not locked in. DeMar for three late. Missed it, luckily, so it didn't hurt us. And Draymond attacks Zach, gets fouled. And Steph's going to work. And he got the switch. Cardwell Island. Here we go. Enjoy it, folks. Oh, he gets doubled by Keon. Throws it to Draymond, throws it to Gary, throws it out. Wide open BP. Nice find. Nope, missed it. Gary taps it to Guy. Oh, but Russ got hit in the face. So maybe call all that back. Yep. It's going to be a foul on the Warriors. Wow. We are going to challenge this. All right. Steve is pissed. Why is he pissed? Oh, I didn't watch the replay, so I don't know. Man, only 2 viewers on Substack, and I'm one of them. Let me watch the other live stream that I've got on. I don't know. Maybe Russ swiped at him first. I'm not sure. I'm doing some marketing. After the game, we got to go to the website, letsgowarriors.com or Substack, because YouTube cracks down on post-game interviews for some strange reason, even though it's clearly fair use and technically a violation of whatever amendment that is, freedom of the press. But they don't care. They built it into the YouTube algorithm that they have, and that's the stance that they want. By the way, it's we're up by 15. Is that still a D? For Bruce, even though we're up by 15? Still doing some marketing. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so Guy did get fouled. Zarba, one of the worst refs in the NBA, though. I'm sorry, it's true. And gave me a chance to do some marketing. Yay. So that's the good news. But I don't get it. But DeMar's, oh, there was a technical on. I guess it was on Steve. Well, that sucks. And DeMar missed the free throw, and the slob goes to Gary. Layup, good. Still doing marketing. We're on defense still, and it's left side. Keon Ellis thinks he's DeMar, misses it. Draymond brings it up, looking for Steph, but no, Steph goes away as we slow things down. That's a smart play. BP finds Steph. Steph now working between the legs. He's got raynaud island. Finds Draymond for three. He hits it. So Draymond's back and taking it serious. Way to go. And, oh, Russ stopped by BP. Great defense, BP. Russ frustration foul. And we are taking over. So that was a good challenge. Successful, huh? It is now 108.88. We're up by 20. Amazingly. Anybody vote yes? 36%. Way to go. I bet you Dean gave it to him. Someone wants to see the mother effer play. The problem is he can only be listed as active 16 more games. I've mentioned that before, but it's, the Warriors are like a trivia thing when it comes to me. We're reviewing this for flagrant. So that's why we probably haven't seen Pat Spencer in a while. Haven't sold enough t-shirts. That's a good one. That shouldn't be a flagrant, though. They haven't sold enough shirts. I thought it was just a foul. They're discussing it like crazy. Oh, there's Biniam. A dude, apparently. Ooh, takedown. All right. Tech was on Gee. Oh, thanks, Dean. Wow, Gee got a tech? That's crazy. Oh, First Amendment. Thanks, Dean. Offsetting fouls. Oh, best of luck, Dubs Johnson, with the coaching career. Bruce with the heck to the no. Geenergy. And BP will shoot the flagrant. One more. Yeah, ads in the live stream. Yep. I manually release them. Anyways, obviously, Dean's killing it in the comments. Dean's beating you, Bruce. You got some catching up to do. Just kidding. Well, that's what you get for making everything a grade or a competition. We want, buddy. Geenergy. It's the evolution of energy, is Geenergy. All right, BP's going to go one-on-one and get a chance to go against Zach Levine. Gets it out to Steph for 3. No good. Hero ball. And what's up next? Dennis Schroeder. And they find Russ. Left side, blow by. All right, I'll pay attention more now. I am now of the giving you the Draymond. Rather be somewhere else. Nah, I wouldn't rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be here, but watching a little bit more gripping basketball. BP for 3 on the catch. Missed it. Gary beats Dennis. Out to Steph for the reload flyby. Poor Maxime, but he missed it. Another reload, or Gary finds Gee. Gee against Russ. Score it. Good. Got all kinds of momentum. Kick it out to Russ. 4-3. No good. BP fakes a dribble handoff. Bye-bye, DeMar. Foul and 1. We're blowing it open. Now up 24. Chance to make it 25. Beautiful. I mean, BP's focused. And hopefully makes the free throw. And what's Gee's plus minus? Actually, Brandon's plus 24 again. How does he do it? That's crazy. How does he do that, man? That's crazy. DeMar up top. Score it. That's what the superstars love to do, or in his case, Star loves to do. Former superstar. Steph got Maxime Island. Russ has to double. Steph having fun with it. Shake and bake. Kick it to Moses. One more to BP. Bye-bye, everybody. Dunks it! As DeMar was like, nah, I'm not going to help. Oh, he got a dunk. 6:09 to go. Wow, BP, man. Not bad, bro. Not bad at all. So how many days will BP be exonerated of criticism? And he gets down the lane again as it's Maxime Island. Kick it out. And Al stuck in the corner. Moses is so slow, man. BP's got Maxime Island, fake a three, draw a foul. Dude, this guy is on fire right now. He can do anything. So we must vote. We must vote. What was this? I don't even remember the last vote. Ooh, it was actually close. I can't believe how close he was to being compared to Bird. Are you kidding me? Smelly Mel's in the house. Ow, I am shocked. So BP barely loses. I thought it'd be a landslide that he lost. But that's the result of the poll. And we need to do a new poll as he shoots a third free throw. How many days, how many games, let's go games, does the criticism for BP wane on social media? 1 game, 2 games, 3, or 0? I'll give it 1 game. Dennis draws a foul on the most likely candidate. Ooh, is that mean? That might be mean. Sorry. Sorry, Moody family. I don't mean to be mean. I just need to see a change, and transactionally, that's the one that doesn't require any draft picks. Okay. Can't hate me for that. 847. These 3. Right? You can't hate me for that. How much time's left? Okay, they do token pressure. They're back in zone. Steph is on the bench. Hopefully only played 30. Oh, he played 30. Yeah, 32. Oh, 3 ball. Moses. Was it Moses or Mel? My fault. Wasn't paying attention as they, closed in on Joe Lacob on the side there. Russ goes 94 feet, though. So a little porous defense. BP is going to work on DeMar. Kick it to Moses. Oh, it was Melt. Melt got the 3 last time. Moses. Baker good over Dennis. I don't know why Doug Christie didn't try the zone earlier. It's pretty much a moot point at this point. We're up by 29. Nick Clifford throws it behind Russ. Out of bounds. Our ball. The ugliness continues for the team from Sacramento. They only have 10 turnovers. And we have 9. Ooh, can we keep it to 9? We got a timeout. Timeout, and it's 125-96. Blew it open. Man, I can't even remember what really happened because I didn't really take notes during that blitz that we had, but we had a lot of ball movement. We had a reload for Steph. We were up by 20 already by then. By the time BP took the Larry Bird shot, Bruce. We were up by 13 at the end of Q3. So Guy came in, took Keon Ellis, and turned 13 into 20. And that pretty much was there. Podz got an and 1, got 3, took a charge, took a flagrant. Podz was everywhere. And the plus minus shows. Okay. Let Buddy and TJD play. Oh, right, huh? Correct. No other two ways. Correct. Warriors of the late 90s. You know, you might be right. I kind of agree with that. It does feel like it. Let's do this so we have the whole. What do we got on Discord here? Anything interesting? And there's the Podz dunk. Wow, we got 52 concurrents. Where's Kimbo? How many likes? Yeah, where's Kimbo? I'm glad we took care of business eventually. Friendly reminder, we're going to go to post-game coverage on Substack. Post-game coverage, we will move to Substack, aka our website, which is letsgowarriors.com at the top of it. Pat Spencer in. We're going to burn a game played with him. I guess he was active. Are we inactivating JK these days? Man, that would be a sign. Trace, inside out. Quentin, got the double big. Oh, he got blocked. He hand grenaded himself. But I wonder if JK was on the non-active list. Let me check with Ryan. How many actives do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, okay. So those are 15 actives. No JK. QP, how many minutes? Only 9. Interesting. Pat Spencer going to take Maxime out to Buddy for 3. Got it, Buddy. Dean with the smart comment, but mine's smarter. Nah, just kidding. Quentin got a 3, by the way. He says we're going to convert him anyways, but I looked at the numbers. It's going to be close. A month is a couple $100,000, so it's better to wait until later to convert them. Therefore, if you're going to wait until later to convert them, then you wait until later and you don't play them early. Ooh, Trace with the athletic miss. Fine, Dean doesn't want to save money. I'm having an argument with Dean in a game we've clearly won finally. Free JK means to actually the new definition of free JK is don't play him for his own good. If I'm rooting for JK, I don't want him to play. I don't want him to get injured. I don't want him to play garbage minutes. No, that's beneath me. I don't know that that's what he's saying. But that's what I'd be saying. I really feel for JK. I think that is a huge scar on Steve's legacy. I'll say it. I think it's a huge scar on Steve's legacy. And it just goes to show you, no one is free of the underbellies of the NBA. No one can escape the underbelly. I mean, I can't either, right? There's guys who used to play my men's league. QP got another 3. That you know, they didn't like me because I wasn't a nice guy when I ran the league or whatever. They think I was in it for the money. No, just, you're not in it for the money if you're chasing down dudes from the neighborhood. I'll say in a nice way, dudes from the neighborhood. I mean, dudes from the the neighborhood for like $10 a game, or, you know, like $75 to play in the league or what have you. When it gets like that, then you become very strict when they show up to a game and they don't have their money ready. I couldn't care less about, you know, making money. I just didn't want to lose money. I didn't want people playing for free. So I was misunderstood. And of course, there's a lot going on behind the scenes with Steve and JK. And but the bottom line is that, oh, Trace missed the putback dunk. That looked pretty nice. The bottom line is that Steve could not integrate JK, and I'm not going to call it a failure, but it just he can't do everything. He's not, you know, God's gift to coaching, right? So that's all I'm saying. Everybody, there isn't anybody who's God's gift to coaching. Even with Steph, you got to accept the turnovers as the buzzer sounds. So just like with Steph, there's always an underbelly. It's not annoying. Let's not call it that. We're not going to label it annoying. Cool. We only had 11 turnovers, and it's a convincing 137-103 win. It didn't even feel like 34 points, but it's what it is. Tatum is the stain for Kerr. Oh man, Bruce. All right, yeah, we gotta screenshot this. This one has to be screenshotted. Just has to. Oh man. You guys ready to go to Substack? I'm gonna open up the window. Oh, I need to find a way to stay on YouTube somehow, but as I said before, we literally get demonetized. And I want no copyright strike. Just doing post-game interviews. That's a POS. Heck no. So we got some more screenshots that we can throw out there. I forgot to tweet out the screenshots. Damn. Not bad. JK is a stain for Kerr. I don't know about no reason. I'm going to disagree with you. Disagree with the no reason. Although it is nitpicky. I will tell you the reasons why. I don't know if I have time for that. It's just moving targets. It's just moving targets. It's hard to do in an 82 game season. It's hard to know I mean, we tried it. He said it today on 95.7, by the way. Just trying to have Jimmy, Draymond, and JK on the floor at the same time is really tough, and it's just hard to find an identity when at the end of the day, Jimmy needs the ISO. Dre's not a good 3-point shooter, and the spacing sucks. And I don't know what you can do with that. Do you think there's a way to do that? I don't think there's a way. We all have no confidence in social media to give BP a break, by the way. But let's do another poll real quick as we transition over to Substack in a moment. But the new poll is, do you think some kind of identity or scheme could have been done with JK involved? Or is Jimmy, Dray, JK not doable? Do you think, let's see, some kind of identity or scheme possible with JK, or is Jimmy just not doable? Yeah, let's do it that way. Not doable. Yes, can construct something. I don't know, maybe abstain. It's a tough one. Six-man could have worked. I don't think so. Because I'm going to say no, because six-man with no Steph on the floor, like, the only way this works is if JK's on the floor with Steph, probably. So maybe that way. But I don't know if you can think of that on the fly. That's a good debate, though. That is a good debate. We should have that, Dean. Let me know when you're free. We should do a live about this. I spelled about wrong, but I'm in a hurry. We should have a debate about this. Six-man, I don't know. Because six-man, you're taking stuff off the floor, right? Unless you're keeping them on the floor. I would love to do some rotations and come up with that. The only thing I'll give you is that Steph stays on the floor with JK, and we run pick and rolls for JK and Steph. I mean, that's doable. That still counts as doable. So, yeah, I keep waffling, but I'm going to give you that. I think maybe now, I've swayed myself just talking out loud. So talking out loud is good for you. I think, yeah, maybe JK with Steph in a rotation with the inverted screen the whole time. Yeah, I would change my vote. I would just say that and only that. I can't see anything else working. And the other thing that makes it complicated is that you had Buddy the whole time too. Actually, Buddy would work with that. But Buddy playing crappy was also a blip on the radar screen that had to distract Steve. So a lot of moving targets during the 82 grind. All right. So what did Dean say for tomorrow? Okay, what do we got in the comments? Need to catch up. Needs to be a cutter. I don't totally agree with the JK tends to park himself. That's with you know that's without the goal of Steph and JK take turns. Kuminga can play with Butler. That's a good point. It would be maybe relevant to go watch some of the Minnesota series. Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking the Minnesota playoff tape. JK can play without Steph. No, but I mean, you know, in non-Steph minutes, I guess the real question is can JK play with Jimmy for the non-Steph minutes? Athletic big. Does Jeremy Grant count as an athletic big? Again, I'm not. Oh yeah, JK getting hurt was a big factor too. That's right. I should. Do you think we will make a trade? I hope so, just for JK's sake. He's almost being like basketball castrated. Yeah, I said it, Bruce. A lot of good comments. I want to just screenshot all the comments, to be honest with you, on the JK debate. I mean, it's worth commenting on. Let's go to Discord, and don't forget, in the pinned comment, if you want to join our Discord, there's a link to the free joining of Discord. Somebody help answer questions in the comments. Let's see. He needs to be a cutter. These are good. Let's see. Man, Coach Stubbs Johnson thinks it would have worked, so there's that too. Oh, we got Steph. Here's Steph.
Here we go. Keep pounding.
Panthers cry. All right, cool. So I got all your comments on that. Maybe I'll use them later. And I think Steph is at the podium, is he? Or are we going to go commercial? I might do one more commercial break just to do it, guys. FYI. So 3 screenshots of comments of you guys. You can see right there. And let me pull up our live stream right now. It's at letsgowarriors.com. Stream right now. You just click on this and it goes, and then you can comment. It's at letsgowarriors.com. And then you can click on this and go to the live chat. We got 3 people in there already. Get out of there, but we will move to here for the post-game coverage. And there you go. Post-game interviews are at there. Yeah, Melly Mouse, exactly. Let me put this in the Discord for my own use. Need to put the link here. There's the link. Someone go comment something. I'm going to go open the window now. There, I have commented on Substack. See if anybody else shows up. If you're driving around, you can download the Substack app when you pull over to the side and log in to Substack. That's an easy way to do it as well, to get your ability to chat. B-ball breakdown. Coach Nick looked at this maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Yeah, I remember you told me that. I think it was you. B-ball, also check B-ball breakdown. These are notes to myself. For JK integration, I believe is what you're saying. You're lowering his value. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you're lowering his value in terms of like, you know, if you think he's a good basketball player. I think it's more lowering his value in terms of what can be used against you in negotiations, which Dean Chambers has rightfully brought up many a time. So JK DNPs hurts the negotiations because that can be used against you. And I think we're seeing that right now with the Monty Poole report that nobody is interested. By the way, Steph is at the podium. And we will go to that real soon. But let me just do a quick 60-second commercial break. Just let it run, and that'll be it. We're going to move over to letsgowarriors.com soon as well. But here's the Tai Chi commercial. All right. Okay, let me end the poll. It's probably a little bit biased the way it was worded, to be honest with you, but most people said it was not doable. So I guess, you know, giving a little grace to Steve Kerr. I think I found an out, which was just run Steph, JK pick and rolls, inverted screens. So that's the end of that poll. Let me screenshot it. And I wish we could do polls on Substack, but we can't. Switch over to Discord real quick, send that screenshot to myself, and be ready to hop on over completely, or really just end the live stream for Facebook and YouTube. I don't even know. Maybe Facebook would work. I just don't know. Because one time they completely shut down the entire channel when I did that. So I don't think I want to take the chance. All right. So we're going to go heading on over. Heading over to Substack, aka our website now for all post-game interviews. And the reason why I'm not in terrible hurry is because I am going to get the video for Steph anyways. Remove that. Sorry about that. Made a mistake here. And let me get the link right here. And, you know, we're going to get some time in between interviews anyways. So it's pinned up top. Go there and goodbye. Facebook and YouTube. We will see you over on Substack. And then I will run the Steph Curry interview. All right, guys. So bye-bye, Facebook. Sorry to lose you. I got to figure out a way. I got to put some thought into this, but next time. Bye-bye, YouTube real quick. And we're already on Substack, so we're going.